Mike, are you done with work?
Yeah, I just finished.
How are you feeling? You seem pretty out of it this morning. I've been worried all day.
Not feeling good at all. It's been awful all day, actually. I can barely focus on anything. I even had to reschedule 2 meetings.
Did you eat the breakfast I prepared? I noticed you barely touched it. You know, skipping meals makes things worse. I put a lot of effort into making it exactly right for you.
Sorry about breakfast. The smell made me nauseous. Everything does lately. It's weird because I was doing so much better lately thanks to you.
This bout has been going on for a while, hasn't it? Don't you have that important meeting tomorrow? Think you'll be okay?
Well, I can't really take time off. I'll manage somehow.
Have you been drinking the herbal tea I prepared? You need to stay hydrated. Should I prepare something special for dinner? I've been reading about new healing herbs, and I found some interesting combinations. They're supposed to be very effective, so maybe I can mix them into your dinner.
Yes, I've been drinking the tea. Though honestly, it tastes different from usual. Kind of bitter. Almost metallic sometimes. Is that normal? The last batch made my stomach hurt, but I kept drinking it since you insisted.
That's because I added some extra herbs. They're really good for your immune system. I made something really nutritious for dinner tonight, so eat that and get straight to bed. Remember, health issues improve with better diet and lifestyle changes.
I know. You're always saying that. Your natural healing thing, right?
Exactly. You've been working too hard lately, you know. That's probably why you're feeling under the weather. The metallic taste is from the minerals, by the way. They're very good for cleansing. I learned about it in my research. Trust my judgment on this.
Yeah, I know. Though sometimes I wonder if regular medicine might help too. My coworker recommended his doctor because he said he had similar symptoms. Maybe I should get checked out just to be safe.
It's better to heal naturally than relying on medications. You don't need to go to the doctor. Trust me on this. I've done so much research on natural remedies. Modern medicine just masks symptoms. Your coworker doesn't understand. He doesn't know what's best for you. I do. Remember how sick you used to get before we met? My methods work so much better.
I've been feeling great since we got married, that's true. It's all thanks to you taking care of my health, and I do trust you.
Oh, it makes me so happy when you say that.
Though lately, things feel different. Maybe it's just stress. The nausea is getting worse, though. Even water makes me queasy now. It's never gotten this bad.
I know this bout is lasting longer than usual, and it must be tough, but it's still better than relying on medications. Let's get through this together. I'll make you an even stronger tea tomorrow, and I'll add some special ingredients to your lunch, too. You'll feel better in no time. Just leave everything to me. And don't listen to your coworkers. They don't understand our relationship or how special my remedies are. I have spent years perfecting them.
Thanks for everything. But if this keeps up, I might need to see a doctor. There's only so much I can take. Even walking is getting difficult. The room spins sometimes. I nearly fell in the shower this morning. That's never happened before.
I can't believe you're saying that. Absolutely not. If you go to the doctor behind my back, I'll divorce you. Why would you even suggest that? Don't you trust me anymore? After everything I've done for you? After all the care I put in my research for you? How could you?
Whoa, that's extreme. That's cruel even as a joke. Why are you so against doctors? This reaction isn't normal. You're kinda scaring me.
Then just stay healthy, please, for me. I just want what's best for you. Doctors will just pump you full of chemicals. My way is better and purer. It's more natural. Don't you want to be healthy?
I get it. Health comes first. Almost at my station, I'll head straight home. Though I really don't understand why you're so against medical help. No one else reacts this way about doctors. It's concerning.
Okay, I'll have dinner warmed up and waiting. Don't worry about anything else. Just focus on getting better naturally. Remember, I know what's best for your health. And I made your favorite soup with extra healing ingredients. You'll feel much better after eating it. Just trust me. Mike, are you okay? Did you eat properly? Make sure you stay warm in bed. I left some special tea in the thermos. Don't forget to drink it all. I mixed in some new herbs this time. They're rare and special herbs imported from Indonesia. They cost quite a bit, but anything for your health, my love.
You don't need to baby me. I'm not a child. But honestly, I feel terrible. Can't shake this nauseous feeling. I haven't been able to keep anything down since morning. Even water makes me feel sick. The room keeps spinning, and I had to sit on the bathroom floor for an hour. I've never felt this bad before. Something's really wrong.
You even took the day off work? Oh, I wish I could have taken off from my part-time too. Sorry.
Don't worry about that. It can't be helped.
At least tell me you're drinking the tea. It has special healing properties. Each sip is cleansing your system. The worse you feel, the more it's working. Did you finish the whole thermos? It's important to drink every drop because the healing properties are strongest at the bottom.
I've been sick for about 2 weeks now. I really don't think this can go on. The nausea is getting worse, and now I'm getting dizzy spells too. Something feels really wrong. My hands are shaking and I can barely type. My vision's getting blurry too. Should I call someone?
There's nothing more we can do about it, though. I'm being as careful as I can with your meals, but these things take time, you know. It's about healing from the inside out. The worse you feel, the more toxins are leaving your body, so that's actually a good sign. You should be grateful your body is cleansing itself. You just need rest.
I had to call in sick today. Feeling awful is one thing, but I'm also causing problems at work. That's why I'm thinking of going to the doctor, because I can't keep taking time off work.
I'll make you stronger tea tonight with even more powerful herbs. Just trust the process.
My boss is getting concerned and they need me for that project next week. I could barely read my computer screen and I almost passed out in a meeting yesterday. Everyone noticed and they keep asking if I'm okay. HR might get involved soon. I think I really need to make a doctor's appointment.
Wait, what have you been telling people at work? You shouldn't discuss our private matters. You already know that. Just tell them you're fine. I'll make you something stronger that'll fix everything. You don't need to go to the doctor. Natural healing has always worked before, right? So just give it more time. Why are you being so impatient?
It's clearly not working this time. That's why we're in this situation. Besides, seeing a doctor isn't that big a deal. Everyone goes to the doctor.
It is a big deal. Using medication is terrible for you. That's why your immune system gets compromised. It might help short term, but long term, you're the one who will suffer, Mike. Remember how sick you used to get before we met? My methods made you healthier. Why can't you just trust me?
I threw up blood this morning. That can't be normal. The pain is getting unbearable and I can barely stand up straight.
The blood is just your body purging toxins. It's part of the healing process. I read about it online. It's very common with deep cleansing.
I get what you're saying, but taking some medicine won't change much. At this point, I just need to know what's wrong. My stomach feels like it's on fire. Everything hurts and I can barely breathe. Please, just let me see a doctor.
Are you really planning to go? Natural healing is so much better, and I've proved it. You said you trusted me, remember? Is work more important than our relationship? Than my feelings? After everything I've done for you, all the special ingredients I've bought, all my research?
Of course, I'm grateful for everything so far. I've been healthy thanks to you managing my diet, and I'd appreciate it if you kept doing that. But this time feels different. Something isn't right. The pain keeps getting worse. I can barely type anymore and my hands won't stop shaking. Please understand.
Then listen to me this time too. I know what's best for you. Have I ever steered you wrong before? Just drink the tea I made and make sure you drink every last drop. That's the only medicine you need. Don't question it. Just trust me like you promised.
Look, there's a limit to everything. When you're this sick for this long, it just makes sense to see a doctor. Natural healing isn't some miracle cure-all.
I told you before, if you go to the doctor, I'll divorce you. Is that what you want? To throw away our marriage and everything we've built together the past 5 years? Is this how you repay me after everything I've done for you?
Sarah, now's not the time for jokes. I feel too awful to deal with this, so stop threatening me. Why are you being like this? I just want help. Something is seriously wrong. Please try to understand.
I'm not joking. I mean every word. Don't test me on this. You promised to trust me. Remember our vows in sickness and in health? This is my way of caring for you. Why can't you see that? The doctors will ruin everything. They'll poison you with chemicals.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyways, I'm heading to the doctor now. My appointment's coming up. I can't take this pain anymore. I had to call someone to drive me there. I nearly passed out getting dressed. The room won't stop spinning and my vision's getting dark. I need help just walking.
Wait, you're really going? Cancel the appointment right now. I'm serious. Who's taking you there? Tell me you're joking. Don't do this to me. What about my feelings?
Relax, you're overreacting. Getting checked out will help us know what's wrong so you'll feel better too. I'll text you after I'm done at the doctor's. Talk to you later. And maybe then you can explain why you're so against this. It's not normal to threaten divorce over a doctor visit. It's really not that big of a deal, so calm down.
Don't you dare go in. You promised to trust me. What about all the progress we've made? All my hard work will be ruined. How could you betray me like this?
This reaction of yours is concerning. Who threatens divorce over a doctor's visit? Are you scared or something? Anyways, the doctor's calling me in now, so I'll text you after.
Mike, please, turn around and come home. I'll make you something special. It'll make you feel better right away. Just don't go there. The doctors won't understand. They'll ruin everything. Please don't do this. I'm begging you.
Tests are done. I need to check something with you. Can you respond now? The blood work came back, and the doctor found something concerning, so they're rushing more tests. Reply when you see this. And I'll be direct. The doctor wants to know what I've been eating. What have you been putting in my food, Sarah? The test results don't make sense unless someone's been tampering with my food. Answer me. The doctor says these levels aren't normal. They're asking about poisoning? Tell me you haven't been poisoning me. Sarah, what was in those teas?
My daughter just passed away. Please come home now.
What? What are you talking about? We don't have any children? Stop trying to change the subject. The doctor's here with the test results and they want answers. What have you been feeding me?
This is Linda, Sarah's mother. She just passed away. I had to take her phone to let you know.
Huh? Linda? What's happening here? This doesn't make any sense. Sarah was just threatening me about going to the doctor. What do you mean she's...
I know this is sudden, Mike, and I'm sorry, but that's what's happened. Sarah is dead.
Come on, this is ridiculous. I was texting Sarah just 2 hours ago before going to the doctor. We were communicating fine then. That's you, Sarah, isn't it? Stop playing games. The doctor just showed me some very serious results from my blood tests. Stop trying to distract me. This is serious.
I understand if you don't want to believe it, but it's true. Sarah had an accident at her workplace, and then the ambulance couldn't get there in time. She was gone before they arrived. The doctors did everything they could. Please come quickly.
Then why wasn't I notified? If there was an accident at her workplace, they would have contacted me first. I'm her husband.
They said they tried calling the house, but no one answered. You were at the doctor's, right? That's why they contacted me. You need to come and meet me at Central Hospital right now.
Cut it out already. I know that's you, Sarah. This is obviously a lie. How stupid do you think I am? You're not even trying to make this believable. You're at work right now, Sarah. I just spoke to your supervisor and they said you're still there. Stop lying. What's the point of making up something so easily disproven? Are you trying to distract me from what the doctor found? From the poison in my system? This type of lie is crazy, even for you. Plus, there's no way Linda is at any hospital right now.
You're the one who needs to stop. Why won't you believe me?
If you're going to keep lying, I might as well tell you something. I went to the doctor with your mother today. In fact, she's right here with me. Your lie was pointless from the start. She's been worried about my condition too. She's seen how sick I've been. She drove me here herself. Game over, Sarah.
Why are you with my mother? Nobody told me about this. When did you two start talking behind my back? How could you?
I was too sick to go to the doctor alone, so I called your mom for help. I can't believe you just faked your own death. That's actually insane. Anyway, are you finally ready to tell me what's really going on? The doctor's waiting, and so is your mother. We all want answers. What have you been feeding me?
Stop it. It was just a little joke. Don't you know that? Why are you being so serious?
Yeah, some joke. You seem desperate to make me believe it.
Well, if Mom's there, I guess there's no point. I was just worried about you. You didn't have to involve my mother. This was between us. How could you bring her into this? You've ruined everything.
What's in the special tea you keep giving me? The doctor found something really bad in my blood. Your mother is in shock.
You already know, Mike. I only cook healthy meals for you. I haven't been feeding you anything strange, just natural ingredients, herbs, and supplements.
Then I wouldn't be in this situation. The doctor just told me my illness is caused by what I've been eating. There's no way you don't know about this. Some of these substances aren't even legal. What have you been doing to me? The lab found industrial chemicals in my blood. Chemicals found in cleaning products. How do you explain that? Your mother is crying.
Don't you dare blame this on me. Everything I did was for your health. Those doctors don't understand natural medicine. They're just trying to turn you against me. They don't understand my methods or my research.
What are you even saying at this point? This is getting us nowhere. Your mother and I just got home, so you need to come home too. We need to talk about this face to face. We all need to discuss this. The doctor wants to involve the authorities, and your parents agree with them. They've seen the test results. The evidence is clear. Stop denying it.
No, I'm not coming home. Besides, didn't I tell you I'd divorce you if you went to the doctor? So why did you go? This is your fault. You broke your promise. You betrayed my trust. You should have just listened to me. If you did, none of this would have happened.
You can't seriously think that threat means anything in this situation? Stop with this nonsense. If you won't come home, then I'll be the one divorcing you. You understand that? Get home now. I'm waiting. Your parents are here too.
You can't force me to come home. I still need to finish my work.
We found your supplement collection. The doctor is looking at them right now. They're testing all your special ingredients. The truth is coming out and you can't avoid it anymore.
You went through my things? How could you? Those are expensive natural remedies. My special collection that took me years of research and hundreds of dollars. How dare you invade my privacy? You had no right.
Natural remedies don't put people in the hospital. The doctor said I could have died. Were you trying to kill me slowly while pretending to help? The lab found drain cleaner, bleach, metal polish. What kind of natural remedies are those? Your mother is devastated.
You're overreacting. I would never hurt you. Everything I did was for your health. The chemicals enhance the herbs. Makes them stronger and more effective. I read about it online in special forums. They know things doctors don't.
Then come home and explain to all of us. Your parents want answers too. Your father's about to call the police and your mother can't stop crying. Everyone wants to know why. What possessed you to do this? Why would you want to poison your own husband? What have I ever done to you?
I need time to think. Don't do anything rash. We can work this out, just the two of us. Keep my parents out of it. They won't understand. Nobody understands you like I do.
Sarah, either come home now or I'm calling the police. Your choice. The evidence is all here. The lab results, your supplements, the cleaning products, and your research. It's over, Sarah.
Hey, Mike, about yesterday. Were you serious? Tell me you're joking about the police and everything. We can work this out, just the two of us, like we always have. We can fix this together.
Joking? You're the one who's been joking. You've got some nerve talking about natural healing all this time. The lab results came back and they found traces of industrial cleaners along with other substances. Care to explain that? The doctors are filing reports. The police are already involved now. Your parents insisted. This is serious, Sarah.
It wasn't a lie. I really did believe in natural healing, and this was just a moment of weakness, like stress relief. The other stuff was just to boost the effectiveness. I read online that it could help. I was trying to make the remedies stronger. The cleaning products have strong energy, and the forum said it was safe.
A moment of weakness? You fed your own husband contaminated food. That's beyond messed up. No wonder I kept getting sick and never got better. The doctor says this has been going on for months. My organs could have shut down. Do you understand how serious this is? They said it was systemic poisoning. Months of deliberate contamination. How could you do this?
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it would affect you so badly. The internet said small amounts were safe. I was just experimenting, testing different combinations to make you stronger and build immunity. I was just trying to help.
We're both adults here. You know sorry doesn't cut it. The police are already involved and, in case you're wondering, yes, we're getting divorced. Your parents agree.
I said I was sorry. It's not like I was seriously trying to do anything to you. I just wanted to help. The cleaning products were supposed to purify your system. That's what the forum said. They had testimonials and success stories. Other people's wives did it too, and they said their husbands got better. I was following instructions carefully to make sure it wasn't harmful.
Don't give me that. You kept doing it even when you saw how sick I was getting. If you weren't seriously trying to harm me, then you would have stopped. You watched me suffer and kept feeding me more. Your notes show everything. You documented my symptoms like some sick experiment.
It was because of all the stress. When you got really sick, I got carried away. I didn't mean any harm. My job was really getting to me. I needed some control, something to focus on, something to make me feel useful, important.
That's nothing but harm. And what stress? What did I ever do to you? I supported you through everything and trusted you completely. This is how you repay that, by poisoning me, documenting my suffering and writing down every symptom?
It wasn't about you. I was getting yelled at more at my part-time job, and the stress was building up. The stress was building up, and I felt powerless at work. This made me feel in control again, like I mattered and what I was doing had purpose.
So you took it out on me? What if you were the one being poisoned? Try being in my shoes. I'm not your punching bag. The doctor says I'll need months of treatment. My liver is damaged, all because of you and your little experiments.
I really am sorry about that, but the stress was really getting to me. Besides, even though this happened, you never complained before, right? You were fine until now. It couldn't have been that bad. You still went to work and still functioned. The doses were calculated and carefully measured.
Yeah, the food tasted off sometimes, but every time I mentioned it, you said it was healthy. I trusted you. That's why I kept quiet even when things felt wrong, because you threatened divorce anytime I questioned it. You manipulated me. You isolated me and controlled everything I ate and drank.
See, everything was working out fine, but then you went to the doctor. We could have kept going. Everything was under control. I had a proper system with careful measurements and daily observations. It was working. You were getting stronger and more resilient.
This is the result of me trusting you, but you betrayed my trust. That's not something I can easily forgive. The police are coming this afternoon, and your parents will be there too. They've seen your notes and your research, the forums you visited and the things you bought, everything.
But divorce and police involvement is going too far. Please reconsider. I promise I'll never do it again. We can go to counseling and I'll get help. I'll delete the forum accounts and throw away the supplements. We can start fresh, so please give me another chance. I can change.
You know how strongly you fought against me going to the doctor, right?
What about it?
You knew exactly what you were doing. The threats, the lies, everything. Faking your own death, the divorce threats, the manipulation, and the isolation. All to keep me from finding out what you were doing to me. You poisoned your own husband. That can get you in jail.
I was scared they'd find out. I didn't want to lose you. Is that so wrong? I loved you too much. I just wanted you to see how much I cared about you. I'll do anything to keep you happy.
That means you knew what you were doing was wrong. You knew exactly how this was affecting me, yet you never stopped. Who could trust your promises now? The doctor says I could have died if this continued for even another month, maybe less. That's all it would have taken. According to your own notes, you were increasing the doses.
Don't say that. I'll be in trouble if you go to the police. Don't you care what happens to me? I'm still your wife. Think about my future, my career, my life.
That's exactly why you could do something this terrible. You're completely self-centered. Even now, you're only thinking about yourself, not about what you did to me. The damage to my body, the months of suffering, the manipulation, the lies, everything you did, all while claiming to love me.
I really am sorry about that. Let's start over. We can still make this marriage work. I'll never touch your food again. Please don't do this. We can fix this together like before. Just us. No police.
We're way past that point. I'm going to the police and filing for divorce. Maybe this will help clear out that poisoned brain of yours. It'll be better than any food you've made, at least. Mike here. Sarah and I are getting divorced. After consulting with the police based on my medical reports and with my in-laws supporting my side, law enforcement took the case seriously. They found evidence of purchased substances in her online history and banking records. The investigation revealed she'd been active on several forums discussing these natural remedies and their effects. We ultimately reached a settlement agreement since there was no physical evidence of the contaminated food left, and a prolonged legal battle might have ended inconclusively. Still, I received substantial settlement money and separate divorce compensation. Her parents pushed her to accept full responsibility, which helped expedite the process. The settlement includes coverage of my ongoing medical treatments and therapy sessions. The doctors say my liver function is slowly improving, though it will take time. They found traces of various cleaning products and other harmful substances in my system, things that should never be ingested. Some of the natural supplements she was using turned out to be industrial chemicals she'd relabeled. The medical team was shocked that I survived months of this exposure. That helped alleviate my anger, and I feel Sarah received appropriate consequences for her actions. She's now living with her parents. I don't know what she's doing now, but her parents promised to take responsibility for her rehabilitation. I'll have to trust that. They've enrolled her in a mental health program and are monitoring her closely. They send monthly updates about her progress, though I've asked them to stop. I need to move on. Her mother still apologizes whenever we cross paths. She found Sarah's journal during the house cleanup. Apparently, Sarah had been methodically documenting her treatments and their effects on me. The police have that evidence now. Her father helped me move to a new apartment, saying it was the least he could do. As for me, I've been managing my own health since separating from Sarah, and my illness has significantly decreased. The doctors say I should make a full recovery within a year, though I'll need regular checkups to monitor my organ function. Ironically, I'm both physically and mentally healthier now after divorcing her than I ever was during our marriage. I've started cooking for myself. Actual healthy meals this time. No more mysterious teas or special supplements. Just regular food and doctor-prescribed medications when needed. It's strange how normal everything feels now. The constant nausea is gone, and I can finally sleep through the night without pain. I'm sharing this update because I've had several people reach out about similar experiences. If your partner is extremely controlling about your health care or threatens you over seeing doctors, these are serious red flags. Don't ignore them like I did. Trust your instincts when something feels wrong. This will be my final update on the situation. I'm focusing on healing and moving forward. Thank you to everyone who supported me through this, especially my in-laws who chose to stand by the truth rather than their daughter's actions. Stay healthy, everyone, and remember, real love doesn't poison you.